Welcome, everybody. My name is Michael or Kubera. No, just kidding. It's not Kubera, but I am excited. I got free donuts. That's right. Just went up to Dunkin' Donuts, and when I pulled up, he said, "I won't charge you, my man. This is why I love America." Now, obviously, I'm not expecting free stuff, but you would never, ever, ever, ever get this sort of treatment in other areas around the world. But here, I appreciate it. I asked him, like, "You sure? Are you sure? Like, really? I mean, okay, I mean, it's only like $2 or whatever, but maybe even $3 because of taxes, but I appreciate the gesture." Just gave him a fist bump, and cool. Just got 2 donuts for free. That's awesome. So that's what I love about America, the American spirit. Capitalism, baby. I went to the park, and there was a nice big Ford Mustang GT, a beautiful brand new with a capitalism plate on it. That's the dream right there. So today we're discussing about, with all of these good things, we're discussing about a hacker who gave him money back. That's right. I mean, he stole money and he's giving it back. Well, not all of it, but some of it, just as kind of a nice gesture. I mean, he doesn't have to. I mean, if you would get busted, he's still going to jail. Even if you give back 99%, you're still going to jail. But he hasn't been identified yet, and he's giving back a few $1 million from a ginormous hack. So let's discuss about the Polygon hack. Okay, so you want to hear how big the hack was? 612 million. Yeah, it's a DeFi hack, and sorry, I said Polygon. It's a poly hack. It's Poly Network. So many projects that sound very similar or use the same looking logos or whatever. But anyways, 612 million is a record breaker. That's the largest cryptocurrency DeFi hack we've seen yet. That actually doubles what has been hacked from other projects altogether. It's insane. And he's giving the money back. So he's saying that he's going to give 100% back. So far, over $4.7 million has been returned. And in messages, he said, he's going to give it back. It's legendary. And the project, all they had to do was just ask, to give him back. Hey, this money isn't ours. It's the community's. You stole from tens of thousands of community members, and he gave back $4 million so far. He didn't have to. Will he give back 100% of the amount? We might see. Maybe not. Who cares? Who knows? But it's something that if you are a white hacker, like there's white hat hackers and there's black hat, usually a little bit more villainous. White hat is for ethical reasons, to show that, oh no, you had a bug. Let's do a little report. Let's fix it. And maybe they get paid a little reward. But in actuality, the black hat hackers make all the money. I mean, come on. You can still make a good 6-figure sum as a white hat ethical hacker, but it's not the same lifestyle. Of course, you can't avoid jail, and that's usually a good thing. But my question is, if you took $612 million, and even if the cryptocurrency's value has fallen a little bit, but it's still worth $200 million, for example, would you give it back? Would you give even a little bit back? Or would you decide to keep it all? I don't know. This is a trick question for some. For others, they know exactly the answer. I'm going to keep it all. Buy an island. I mean, you could do that. You could most definitely do that. What I would do, I'm not going to reveal, but, what color Lamborghinis would you be choosing? I'm just kidding. Maybe not. But, it's a lot of money. I'm surprised that he's decided to give anything back because he doesn't need to. And also, by giving it back, he might have lured a little bit more attention to himself. So we're not too sure. We're going to find out. But ladies and gentlemen, this is a weird set of events that's been happening in the cryptocurrency world. This week has been pretty good for crypto. This week has been pretty good for Bitcoin. Okay, so the largest ever hack of a DeFi protocol. August 10th, it was described as the exploit of a vulnerability between contract calls, but in a $0 Ethereum transaction at 3:40 a.m. UTC. On August 11th, the hacker embedded a very welcome message, ready to return the fund. The hacker followed that up with another transaction message reading, "It's already a legend to win so much fortune. It will be an eternal legend to save the world. I made the decision, no more DAO." After asking for a multi-sig wallet address, the hacker began returning some of the loot at 8:46 a.m. UTC, and as of 11:47 a.m. UTC, Poly Network that has received They've confirmed they received over $4.7 million back. Poly Network did reach out to the hacker several times, urging him to return the funds. They pointed out that law enforcement agencies around the world will pursue him because it's a major economic crime. They also pointed out that the money he stole are from tens of thousands of crypto community members, hence the people, which I've already made mention of. The funds stolen were Poly Network's Ethereum, $247 million, Binance Smart Chain, $254 million, and Polygon, $85 million wallets. Wait, so it was Polygon. It was Polygon. There we go. I was right. While not on this scale, the DeFi sector has seen a blitz of hacks and exploits as it exploded onto the crypto scene in the last few years. Blockchain research firm Masari reported in April that DeFi protocols had been robbed of $284 million since 2019. Among the largest hacks was $120 million from EasyFi. But you more than double $284 million and you get 612. So this was the largest of its kind. So, as of now, we do have an update. He has returned 100% of the funds, except $33 million in USDT that was frozen by Tether. So he left a few messages. Why hacking? For fun. Why Poly Network? Cross-chain hacking is hot. Why transferring tokens? To keep it safe. When spotting the bug, I had a mixed feeling. Ask yourself what to do had you been facing so much fortune. His grammar's not the best. He actually posted pages and pages of a nice Q&A, and he did say that Polygon offered him a bounty, but he returned all the money. And it's strange because I don't think he's ever going to see that amount of money ever again in his lifetime. So here's the thing. You could always double that money. You could always make it work a little bit. I mean, once you have $500 million or more, you can make it work. You can make some things work, and it turns into $1 billion, $2 billion, and then later you give it back, but you're still a billionaire. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, you're gonna have to give it all back. Like, come on. I'm not saying I would do that, but a lot of money. So that's tonight's video. Thanks so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button, and we shall see you guys later.